The first mistake is looking forward. This is the biggest mistake, and it's sort of counterintuitive, but you don't need to look where you're going. Meaning, if you're swimming in a pool, the wall is not going anywhere. The pool length is fixed, so you should be looking at the bottom of the pool. You should be looking at that black or blue line. I know it's boring. I know it can get frustrating, but that's going to help you swim the fastest, because when you swim looking forward, and we'll talk about open water in just a second, you're going to have poor head position. Poor head position means your body's not going to be in alignment and your legs are just going to sink like a rock. So problem number two, mistake number two, is kicking too much. I know, sounds counterintuitive, right? You think, I want to swim faster, so I'm going to kick more. Wrong. That's not how it works. So oftentimes, swimmers don't need to kick as much as they think they do. If anything, it should actually be incorporated in the stroke through hip rotation. Also, your amplitude shouldn't be that large. This is a huge mistake swimmers make with the freestyle kick. You want to have your amplitude, meaning from your toes to your heels, should be less than half a meter. Okay, moving on to number three is breathing. You want to make sure when you breathe, you don't want to lift your head up unless you're doing open water swimming. And when you take that breath, you want to be rotating onto your side and try and keep one eye and one ear into the water. Mistake number four is the crossover. This is when we're talking about the fundamentals of how you actually catch the water. So you want to enter the water at 11 and 1 o'clock on the hands of a clock, in line with the shoulders. So crossover is where you actually cross the midline of your body on the arm stroke. And that's why it's so important to enter in front of your shoulder. The fifth mistake is pulling with a straight arm. This is a big one. This is really what separates the faster swimmers from the really fast swimmers, or the beginner swimmers from the intermediate swimmers. This is really how you get to the next level. So if you're a more advanced swimmer and you're really training hard and you're a veteran, you know, thumbs up to the veterans in the crowd, but really this is how you get to that next level. And so what happens when you pull down with a straight arm is you're actually pulling less water. It's from a biophysics standpoint, just, you know, the overall mechanics, you're actually going to pull more water if you bend your elbow and you achieve that early vertical forearm. This is called EVF.